Hello, people of the internet. How are you all today? I hope you're all doing okay. Today is Wednesday, June 11th of 2015 of 2025. I am stuck in the past. I'm sorry. That's the millennial brain speaking. I'm just stuck in the past. But yeah, today is June 11th of 2025. It is Wednesday. That means we're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. That also means we're going to attempt the final noble today. The final noble. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how well it'll go for a first attempt. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're having a good morning, a good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. And if you want to come join me in my shenanigans tonight, you're more than welcome to hang out and just chill. If you want to roast me in the chat, by all means, you can roast me. I might not have a witty response, so you might just see me read your message and then be like, oh, okay, I suck at life. I understand. But to be fair, it is part of my MO that I suck at games, and I have made that very clear. But as long as I'm having fun, I don't care. I'm gonna play my games anyway. Hey Kivo, good evening. Welcome on in. You have caught me just in time. And Digga Dino, I hope you're having a good night. But yeah, we are going to attempt the final noble and see how that goes. If it doesn't work out, then we know that I need to go back and, go grind some more. It sucks. But alright, so let's see if we can get this done. I'm just going to go ahead and just jump right into game day. And I'm just going to respond to a couple messages real fast. Sorry, I'm like trying to process the messages I'm responding to. I've had a very on and off day just because my dog is having tummy issues for the last couple days. So I've been like not sleeping much. That's always fun. I'm like sleeping 2 or 3 hours at a time type of thing. So I'm like struggling to process text. I'm struggling to process language. But all right. So how are you almost done catching all the rare Pokemon? I'm not done catching all the rare Pokemon. What are you talking about? I just said the nobles. I don't know what you're trying to insinuate here, Digga Dino. But all right. I need to double check. I should have undid my stuff last time. If you were not here on Monday, Monday was random free game Mondays. But the game that I chose was really only like an hour or 90-minute long game. It wasn't anything that I could have done for the whole stream. So I did come back to Pokemon to grind a little bit. I didn't do anything of significance. I think the only thing I did was find another unknown. I already forgot which one, if I'm totally honest. This one, I found U. It's such a weird U. That looks like a W. But anyway, I found U, unknown U. And that was it. I literally did nothing of significance. I only played for an hour. So just bear that in mind. And so I think I ended up getting an extra level for my Pokemon during that time. But again, nothing was missed there. If you wanted to take a look at it, that's all on YouTube anyway. So have fun with that. I don't know what's going on. Clearly, Digodino. But then again, when do you ever know what's going on? When do you ever have a solid grasp of reality? Because I know I sure as heck don't. But all right. So, okay, so Noble. We're going to go fight the Noble. We're going to give this a try. And then just want to confirm that we can hear game audio. Digodino, if you can double check that for me. Because I can hear it, but I don't know if you all can. All the running around in the snow. Cool. Thank you, Digodino. Don't know until you know, I guess. That just makes me... So I've been rewatching Friends. If anybody knows that show, it's been around since the 90s. It is my favorite sitcom to like watch at least once a year type of thing. And because I know it so well, I don't have to pay attention to it. So I like having it as like background noise. And so I'm at that point in the year where I'm like rewatching the show. And the you don't know until you know part just reminded me that what's it called? There's an episode where Chandler finds like this woman that I guess was in the army, in some kind of armed forces. I forgot which country she was from, but it turns out that, you know, she's married and has an open relationship, this and that. And Chandler comes across her. No, wrong. Different episode. That episode is just funny because then he realizes that he thought he wanted somebody that didn't have the relationship part, only the sex part, but then realized, no, I want the whole package. But no, this is another one where he meets a girl on set. Ross is trying to meet up again with his pet monkey that he ended up donating to a zoo, and somehow shenanigans occur and he ended up in the movie business as like a little mascot type of thing for like a beer company and all these sorts of things. Anyway, in that episode, Chandler finds somebody that he went to school with, and they start talking and having quote unquote early relationship dates and stuff. And I guess like he asks her, or she asks him, like, if you would ever want to do it in an elevator. And he was telling his friends about it. And so he was like, how do you even know if you want to do it in an elevator? And then Phoebe just goes, oh, you just know. And so that just made me think of that, of like, you don't know until you know, I guess. Like, yeah, I guess so. You just know. You just know these things, which, I mean, how do you know if you want to do it in an elevator? I feel like that's such a weird spot because it's so easy to get interrupted. You know what I mean? Like, I understand maybe doing it in like a closet or something, just because whenever you scope out like a closet or whatever, you have more of, I guess, not just the privacy part, but you also have like quote unquote a little bit more time available before something happens or someone or something interrupts. Whereas an elevator, that thing is opening and closing all day long. So like, How do you know if you want to do it in an elevator? That's such a weird one to me. But yeah, ridiculous show. Absolutely ridiculous show. I know it would not do well today. I know a lot of the comedy there is very off color nowadays, but it's a show I grew up with and I freaking love it. It's amazing. I'm so dead. I guess it's part of it depending on how much you want to risk. I think that's the thing. Some people are more risk adverse, whereas others need that adrenaline in their lives. I am not an adrenaline person. I'm more of a if I can sleep all day person. I'm asleep all day. Like, don't bother me, don't wake me up, nothing. So that is part of it. But yeah, Pokemon. Anyway, big sidetrack there. Pokemon. We're doing Pokemon. We're gonna go do a first attempt at the last Noble. That's what we're doing. And I'm eager to get this done, because then I know I'm gonna have to go into like whatever Arceus's realm is, or I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go there. Forgot how to change this. Do. Oh snap, I've never seen that guy here. He's an alpha though. No, I'm not gonna do it right now. I want to, but I'm not going to because I don't want to waste a revive. If he's still there when I'm done, I will go after him. Because I don't have one. And sorry if you hear me munching, but like chewy munching, because I have gummy bears. Gummy bears. So we are to quell Avalugg as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I've heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it'll only be a moment's work. Oh boy. It'll be only a moment's work. I don't know how to read. And there you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalugg, then walk on. The path lies before you. But know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. Cool. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. Great. Oh crap, who's the first Pokemon I have available? I forgot. Well, here we go. Holy cow, what is that thing? Okay, I feel like I was not warned on the size of this thing. Well, here we go, I guess. Wait, is this like the only platform that I have? Oh crap. I was doing so good. Oh. So how am I supposed to launch these things? Oh. Well, I'm gonna die on my first attempt, I'll tell you that much. Suddenly souls? What do you mean suddenly souls? What souls? Oh, that's not... Crap. I thought Avalugg was an ice type. Well, whatever. Okay, so I will get a chance to get in there. I just need to be more patient, which I don't really know how to be. Oh, well, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Like, suddenly this became a Souls game? Oh, is this what Souls looks like? I have no idea. Okay, so I didn't get too far into the first, or the second segment, but okay. Okay, so I need to be patient. I am not patient. I'm so bad being patient, but I do have an opening where I can actually throw in my Pokemon and not just do the bombs. So I need to wait it out. Okay. Thank you, Stream Elements, for reminding us that we need to drink water. So this is your friendly reminder to drink water if you have not had any. Okay. Yes, I am aware. I'm not even going to bother reading that. I will continue battle. Need the perfect dodge. Yeah, I do. Yes, keep previous progress. I need the perfect dodge in the sense that I just need to be patient. I'm just not a patient person. But I'm also used to playing RPGs that just kind of let me do free action movement or turn-based type of fighting. So like, I don't really need to be patient in that aspect. It just is. Go. Oh crap. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Why is... Oh shit. I wasted a lot of time there. Nope. I can't. Crap. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I was phased for as long as I was. I shouldn't have been. Well, that was stupid. Okay, I guess I'll have to try it again. What the heck? Okay, I guess I can't really dodge that close then. I need to stay back here where I have room. Do that second one. Oh crap. What's next? Oh crap. That's not fair. push me pretty far back. Oh, come on. Okay, I shouldn't have been hit that second time. Yeah. Game Freak hired from software? Oh crap. Oh, now it's doing the thing. Oh, come on. This is what I mean, like I shouldn't be getting hit by some of those. Seems kind of stupid that I'm getting hit by some of that. Ah. What is the software? Or is there like a joke that I'm missing? Dang. Okay. Do I do it now? Yes, I'll just do it now. Because I won't be able to do it otherwise. Good thing Snorlax is... Okay, I got into the last one. I feel like these are getting faster too. Those went all the way back now. Crap. See what I mean? Like, that doesn't give me the time to actually move even though I'm spamming the dodge button. So, like, it doesn't make sense for me to get hit there. Yes, I'm aware. Let me get past this. No! I don't want to restart this. That was on the last one. God damn it. Okay, this is gonna make me so impatient now. I was doing so good and now here we are. Okay. 'Cause, like, I don't want to restart this. I was on the last one. God damn it. Okay. Okay, this is gonna make me so impatient now. I was doing so good and now here we are. Okay. 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 This is the run? I don't know. I'm kind of pissed off now. I hate it when that happens. I don't want to restart. I'm gonna stay here until I clear. Okay, there we go. Let the hate flow through you. Oh my god, shut up. Calm down, Sidious. This is what I mean. Why doesn't it let me? There's something wrong with the timing of that animation. Because it should let me, like, what's it called? It should let me still do the roll and not get hit. And it doesn't let me. You can hear it. You can hear the hate in my voice, or what are we talking about? Before it hits, it makes a sound. Well, yeah, you can hear it, but what good does that do me if, like, the animation doesn't work with me? Like, I'm trying to just not get hit. Was the first one just a fluke? Just in case it was a fluke, I'm just gonna send in Snorlax. That's my dodge window, but that's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of the animation after I get hit to my recovery time, there's something wrong with that animation because it doesn't. I'm spamming the dodge button, and it doesn't let me dodge. It hits me again. Like, there's something weird in that animation time. Like, it just doesn't let me. And I can be spamming the dodge button. Do better with my Typhlosion. Why? Shadow Ball. Let's see what that does. there. Burn. So I should get hit once, which would be half my life, and then burn. Okay. Okay, well, somehow I survived that. Oh crap, it's coming in from the other way. Okay, so hopefully this does burn again. I don't think it will. Or it just takes it down. That works. Done.
Yes!
Yeah! Holy cow, 6,000. Sweet. Shoot. Yay! Icicle plate from Avalug. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of ice. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the ice type. Locked in! Yeah! I was locked in like Garrick. Except I didn't have my shirt off like him because, you know, he's insane and wants to freeze to death. So there's that difference. Garrick, sir, you needn't look quite so downcast. But seeing Almighty Avalug quelled, and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky, is this Pixelvelia girl some kind of monster in disguise? I mean, I could be. She is no monster. She's the one who risked her life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied suffering nobles. Pixelvelia, Garrett cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. I hope so. Irita? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Pixelvelia has much to teach us. She's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. She's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well and to see my whole world grow broader. Okay. It seems you've already changed, Irita. Just a little bit. I knew you could pull that off, Pixelvelia. Hello. You quelled every last frenzied noble. So is that space-time rift going to start closing up now or what? I mean, I don't know. There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright as long as we've got pixelvelia. Oh great, just throw that entire responsibility on my shoulders. Thank you. Indeed we should be. It's good to have her at our side. You know something, Irita? We may never agree on who's got it right about all my Usino, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Okay, don't do that. Because you're no better than he was. Chill. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Kamado a visit and see if he'll finally crack a smile for us. Does Kamado know how to smile? I feel like he doesn't. Does he know what a smile looks like? Huh. Could I have actually... No, I guess I probably couldn't have. This would have... I think this probably was sealed off. But yay! So, considering how I've been playing this game, I think dying once per segment wasn't all that bad. But it did take me 2 runs, because I died in that first one. But it was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. So there's that. Ooh, he's still here. Okay. I want to fight him. Oops. I forgot that I'm not carrying great balls anymore, so my stuff's all mixed up. There you go. Yes. Aw. Ah. Why did I get hit there? That's some BS. I dodged it, god dang it. Okay. Ah, crap. Oh, come on! I call bullshit. I call bullshit. That should not have killed my Snorlax. It better give me a second move. Oh, well, okay. Wasn't trying to defeat it, but okay. It is what it is, I guess. I need this guy. I kind of forgot where camp is. Should be over there somewhere near the waterfall. That's an alphabet, bro. It's funny. What? That... Some of these things don't make any freaking sense. Alright, we'll put that there. And that and that. Rest a little while just to revive my Snorlax. And then we're gonna go to Laventon. I ended up catching 2 alphas. Okay. Still decent money, I guess. God dang it. I was hoping to get another star. Oh, I forgot to read that last one. Something about you managed to quell Lord Avalok. Yes, I did. Fantastic stuff. As always, I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report. To the village! To the village! All right. Okay, I am not going to him. I am not doing any more tasks for him. Oh, wait, commander, not the captain. To the commander! Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Or so you think. Go nourish yourself at the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps work. The Survey Corps work is never over. Is not over. I can't read. I can't read. Words. Blah. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Words. I was doing so well reading too. Yay! Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Absolutely. Give me all the food tastings. Now that Avalug's quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalug needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Pixelvelia never came to us. Yeah, because you all would have sucked. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean Pixelvelia would be stuck here? I mean, I have no idea. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I have no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Pixelvelia. Thanks. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokedex. Oh, great. With you around, that Pokedex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant, come now, Ray. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. Just because he's a Survey Corps member doesn't mean he's good at his job. Let that be a lesson to everybody. Just because you hold the same title does not mean they are as equally competent as you. Paco! I'm assuming that's how you say that. Disaster looming. Great. Go outside and see what's happening. Oh no. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good, Pixelvelia. Uh-oh. Take it bigger. Angrily staring. Thank you, Stream Elements, for the reminder to drink water. This is your friendly reminder to drink some water, too. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. Okay. Hydro homies! The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy, it struck the night that Pixelvelia fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Pixelvelia? What do you want to hear? I'm gonna just do the Survey Corps member. Indeed, you've done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Do you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Uh-oh. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Pixelvelia has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? Well, damn. This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee she is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Pixelvelia supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. Oh, great. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Great. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Pixelvelia? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. but I have not forgotten your deeds nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Great. I feel the love. You're to be expelled from the village? Yeah. Seriously? Yeah, because you're useless. You didn't help anything. Orders are orders. Let's go. What about all my stuff? This way. What about all my stuff? I have stuff here. Damn, I can't even go back into my quarters. Oh, shut up. I guess we should have expected this from a stranger falling from the sky. Shut up. You don't even know what you're saying. That annoys me. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort her from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Es un diablo. Yeah, really, looking at me like I'm the devil's spawn without actually even knowing what's happening. I don't have patience for ignorance sometimes. Because that ignorance leads to unreasonable fear that is not substantiated. I can't believe the boss would do this. You called all those nobles frenzies under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable and, might I add, absurdly unscientific. Absurdly unscientific. I don't like those two words together. And I might add absurdly unscientific. Yeah, I don't like how those two words go together. As a man of science, I must fight such a logical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Pixelvelia more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant or Irida might take you in? Though I'm afraid they're both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Leon at the Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where might be if you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice. In this life you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on the Prelude Beach? To complete the Pokédex. That dream simply won't come true without you. Yeah, because all your stupid Survey Corps people suck. I'm the only one decent at my job. Ugh. Ugh. Great. Wow, I don't even have my stupid ID thing here. I guess I'll save my progress. I guess it's a good thing I got as many stars as I did, though. Because at least all Pokemon of any level will listen to me. So there's that, I guess. What is BS? I get blamed for everything. Oh crap. I didn't see that. Yeah, I did not do that correctly. Oh well. Where are iron chunks? I'm just gonna move one. That's all I need. I just need a placeholder. Okay. Welp. Here's what it is. Okay. Do I... What about revives? Don't have very much to work with. I don't have any citrus berries. Ugh. Okay. I guess. I guess over and onward. Wait. I need a leak. Who's behind again? Floatzel. Well, no, Snorlax. He's behind. Alright. May as well collect stones while I can, I guess. Anything that's in my path, I'm not gonna stray. This is the thanks I get for defeating the nobles. I feel so betrayed. That was stupid. I feel like that's a pretty hefty side deck. Wait. Is that the game, or is that the result of the sky changes? He looks kind of funny. The sky looks weird. Yeah, that was the first thing that we saw with Kamado when he was staring angrily into the abyss. You! What in the world did you do? Oh, great. Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was a disaster. Never mind then. Is that really all you came to say? Look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. You've been a help to the Pearl Clan and we know what kind of person you are. Though it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might find there, you may also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there's a place for you as well. Great. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go run in circles now. It is kind of weird that like the water is green though. Oh, that is an alpha Magikarp. Okay, I kind of want to, just because it's so absurd. Okay, and it still can't do anything. Let's see if it just goes into a ball. Ta-da! I caught the alpha Magikarp. Okay. Oops, I do need those. I need citrus berries though. Where can I go farm some citrus berries? Hello, my. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I am trying to find out. I would suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weird Ear took a liking to you, but I want to offer you my support. But forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Great. So now what? I'm just displaced everywhere. A Shinx. A Shinx that doesn't want to attack me right off the bat. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Pixelvelia. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. I don't know if I can trust you now. You've kind of just left me. Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Where the heck am I? Shirking your work to come pester me again? Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kokita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No, Mistress, thank you, just Kokita. And this is? Why, Pixelvelia is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Thanks. I didn't know I was a wretch now. I am right here. Dear me, lost one, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. What? But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. What? Oh, it's so green in here. Okay. Looks like there's going to be a lot more to read. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and further still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you and bear their gifts to the shredded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty and you'll do it, won't you? I guess. Doesn't look like I have a choice. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. The ARC phone is beeping. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Okay. Mistress Cojita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? Abba. What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Pixelvelia. Okay. I'm looking at my phone first. Where am I? Ancient Retreat? What in the wilds? Because here's like Valor. Then... no, there's nothing here. It's Turnback Cave. So there's a lake here. There's Lake Verity. And then I think Lake Acuity is up here. Yeah, Lake Acuity's in the frozen tundra. Okay. The red chain. Oh. What is the red chain? It's an Abra. Hello, hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Pixelvelia. You take a closer look at the letter. To Pixelvelia, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I have also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Well, at least the captain still likes me, I guess. Good tidings from the letter, then? It's a secret. I love your different character voices. Thank you for the first time chat. I don't know that I'm really trying to make voices. It just is happening, I guess. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's proving entertaining in some way. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Where the heck was I reading this whole time? Natural storytelling? That could be it. Thank you, thank you. I genuinely don't know that I'm trying to do voices. It's just It's just coming out. I feel like I hear the difference in my head, but I'm not like fully aware of it. So there's that. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. Great. Fantastic. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Choose whose help you want on the path ahead? Adaman of the Diamond Clan or Irito of the Pearl Clan? What the heck am I supposed to do with that? I like it. The natural storytelling with the voices that I'm not controlling. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear. And thank you, Stream Elements. I am going to drink some water. I've been reading a ton of text. Text I wasn't prepared to sit here and read. I thought there was going to be more to do after the last noble. I had no idea it was just going to send me into a little story rabbit hole. I can't remember if this happens in the other Pokemon games once you reach the last gym. I really can't remember if there's like this much story afterwards. And then let me just send a quick message here. Not in all of them. Okay, so I'm not crazy because I don't remember that being a thing in what was the one that I played? In Soul Silver? I don't remember that being a thing. So that's why I was a little confused as to like why I'm suddenly hitting a wall of story. Well, I didn't experience that in Soul Silver, but I did experience that in Sword and Shield. There was quite a bit of story after a certain point that I just had to read through. Maybe in the newer games, maybe not the old games so much. Okay, but I don't know what to do. So obviously this is leading to like the Diamond and Pearl games, which I know absolutely nothing about. And I forget who's the legendary for each game also. So I'm actually gonna look that up real fast. So one is Dialga and one is Palkia? Is that who they are? Man, I feel like I would have had a better answer if I had played these games. I'm just looking to see who is what. Because Dialga is the one for Diamond, right? And then Palkia is the one for Pearl. So... okay, so just so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Let me bring this up for y'all. Ta-da! And then I'm gonna need to change screens also, so Pokemon. I don't know if the Pokemon audio will cut out. Maybe it will. Okay, so Palkia is supposed to be for Pearl, and then Dialga is supposed to be for Diamond. So I'm gonna do this, and then here we're gonna do, oops, Dialga. Oh, we have a vote for Palkia already. See, I don't know anything about these games. Oops, that is not what I was trying to do. There we go. Okay. Actually, I should probably put them this way. There. Because that's Diamond and that's Pearl. And that's how the games get promoted, Diamond, Pearl. Not Pearl and Diamond. Okay, so they're both dragon types. The biggest difference is that Dialga's steel and Palkia's water. But this doesn't tell me anything in terms of legends. Because I know legends runs differently. Origin form. From Diamond and Pearl to X and Y. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it would help me if I knew how to spell. Pokemon Legends, Arceus, Dialga. So that would be origin form? Okay, so it is this tab. Okay. What in the world is this? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Palkia looks cooler in this form. But anyway. Okay, so here we are. Radiant Light caused Dialga to take form bearing a striking resemblance to the creator Pokemon. So Arceus? Dialga now wields such colossal strength that one must conclude that this is its true form. So... oh, it does have... okay, I didn't see that tab. I'm blind. Okay. So... where is the divide? We got Twister, Ancient Power Slash, Dragon Claw, Power Gem, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, Iron Tail and Aqua Tail, and then Hydro Pump and Flash Cannon, and then Roar of Time and Spatial Rend. Okay. So, let's see. So, Dialga has a better HP range. They're the same on attack. Dialga has a better defense range because its base is 220. And then they're the same for special attack. And then they're the same for special defense. But Palkia is speedier. The base is 220. Dialga is more bulky and slightly favorable for battle. Palkia looks rad as fuck and versatile. Huh. Why can't I just do both? I want both. Steel Dragon has better typing matchup. Better typing matchup in terms of, what do you mean? Of what it's good against? Because the thing that I like about Palkia is that, well, no, Palkia has a lot of just normal effectiveness. So yeah, I see what you mean in terms of the vulnerability to fairy. Dialga doesn't have that vulnerability. I guess it does have a bigger advantage because it only takes half or quarter damage from a lot of them. And 0 damage from poison. It's not even effective. You can see it in type. Yeah, I'm looking at the type defenses. Yeah, Dialga does have decent type coverage. Because with Palkia... Oh, they don't have the same HP stats. Why did I have no idea. I don't know why I said that they have the same thing for HP. Palkia just seems to be like, I'm a here Pokemon. Because it's not... The only thing it's like really good against is fire and water types. Since it only takes quarter damage. Because even Dialga doesn't take damage from other dragon types. Dang, am I really going with the Diamond Clan? Palkia is only weak to dragon and fairy type, but it doesn't change the fact that it has... Like, it doesn't have good defense in general against other types of Pokemon. Like, literally only fire and water are like the ones that it has the best defense because it only takes half damage. And everything is just normally effective, so it's still gonna have damage. Whereas Dialga takes half and quarter damage from a lot of things and takes 0 damage from poison. It's completely invulnerable to poison. Fighting and ground types would kick my ass though. Interesting. Great versatility with stab water typing. I want to pick Palkia just because I like how it looks. But Dialga's the better Pokemon. Even if it is less speedy than Palkia. Dang. Okay. Well. I guess I'm going with the Diamond Clan. Okay. I'm still kind of like unsure about it. Oh man. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't sound like you want to. I don't, but the reasoning behind why I don't is for purely aesthetic reasons. Literally for nothing else. I just like the way Palkia looks. But in terms of like being able to effectively use the Pokemon, Dialga would be the better option. It's a tank powerhouse versus fast offensive. Yeah, exactly. And I do better with tanks than I do with fast offensives, is what I have learned. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with Dialga then. So that's gonna be the Diamond Clan, and then I already forgot who's who. Is the Diamond Clan Adamant or is that Irida? I already forgot. I feel like Irida's a Pearl Clan, isn't she? Do they learn completely different moves? So up until a certain point, so in terms of just like their leveling up moves, they deviate at level 47. So Palkia will learn Aqua Tail, Dialga will learn Iron Tail, Flash Cannon, Roar of Time, and then Palkia will do Aqua Tail, Hydro Pump, Spatial Rend. In terms of tutor moves, it looks like Dialga can learn a larger variety. Looks like the list is larger. But let's see, it can do... They both do Aerial Ace. They both do Bulk Up. They both do Bulldozer, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, Flamethrower, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, Ice Beam. And then Iron Head to Outrage, Rest, Rock Slide, Rock Smash, Shadow Claw. He can't learn Stealth Rock or Steel Beam. Stone Edge, Swift, and Thunderbolt. But then Water Pulse, Aqua Tail. Yeah, so it looks like Dialga has more versatility for the types of moves it can learn. Whew, oh boy. Okay. Diamond Clan it is. I already forgot who's who though. So let us go back to the game. Oof, it's about to time out. Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't know if the Elgato was going to give out on me. Or if OBS was going to give out on me. What do you have to say? Oh, you just care about visiting 3 lakes. Okay. We back. Yay. Yeah, so Adamant is the diamond. Okay, I wasn't crazy. Well, Adamant, I choose you. Obviously, you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I'm not choosing you because you're attractive. I'm choosing you because your clan deity is the better option for how I play. Yeah, I choose you. Thought so. You can count on me. So then the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Something useful that's helpful to me? Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Sure. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui's region's three Great Lakes to visit first. Right, and we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. Oh my god. That's the only reason I didn't want to choose him, because he's so obsessed with timeliness in like the worst possible way. I'll meet you wherever you decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Pixelvelia more trouble. Yeah. The Trial of Lake Verity. Oh, so we're going to Lake Verity first. Okay. Oh no. Trial of Lake Valor. Trial of Lake Acuity. Well, Lake Verity came up first. Does that mean I should be going there first? I don't know. Where should we go first? Lake Verity is which one? The one in Obsidian? The one in Obsidian. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to that one first. Onward. This is such a weird little spot. Investigate. And it just opens my trunk. Okay. I don't have any use for these stones right now. I did catch EVs, but I don't have any use for these evolution stones right now. I do have a lot of experience candy. So now the question is, do I continue with my current team or do I go collect the alphas that I've caught? Because that'll be quite a few alphas to go through and decide which ones to take with me. And I don't know that I have an alpha of every type either, is the other thing. Because every other time I was trying to catch one, I would defeat it by accident. Because that's what I do. And that circles back to me sucking at games. But I do have a lot of experience candy to use if I need it. Hey Sage, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good night. Last day of school! Woohoo! And then you're free. I don't know for how long, but you're free! Free, 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 free. So, okay. So for now, I'm going to stick to my team. I don't think I have anything to craft because I don't have any citrus berries. I need citrus berries. I have none. And I need more tumblestone now. Greedy goose. Greedy goose. Greedy goose. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to Lake Verity first. Oh boy. So where are you headed? To Lake Verity. I guess I'll go to the Heights camp. It's a little closer, I think. I I don't remember. Well, I don't know about closer. I feel like they're equidistant, but easier to get to from here. What do these guys have to say now? Want to go back to the ancient retreat? I'll get you there no matter the distance. Oh, okay. What about you? I hear there are Pokemon you can only spot at night, and sometimes they'll just appear quietly with no warning. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Okay, so you have no thoughts about what happened to me. And you are a vendor. So you don't care about what happened to me either. What are you carrying? Okay. Man, you're not carrying Ultra Balls? I mean, well, I don't need. I just want more Ultra Balls. So now what's going to happen with all my money? How am I going to make more money now? What's the unreported task? Oh, the Alpha Magikarp, right. Kind of forgot about that guy. Oops, my bad. I don't know my buttons. Friends Online 1? No, I don't. I don't have friends. I don't know which buttons to push. Okay, so I need to go that way. Can I do it from here? I guess I should say how far can I go from here? I can fly. Guys, I can fly. Hee hee hee. It's crazy. I can't believe I can fly. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. What? Or that's how the old tales go, anyway. The ARC phone is beeping. Show yourself, Mesprit. I command you. Right? That's what my phone is doing. That cave just appeared from out of nowhere. Is that the ARC phone the professor was going on about? Yeah, it was. Let's do this, Pixelvelia. Mistress Kokita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Oh, fantastic. In that case, I'm a save. And I guess here we go. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect. Where's Poke Scholar when you need her? There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. Why is it all sad? A menacing Pokemon stands before you. It doesn't even look menacing, it just looks sad. Tramps that thing, Pixelvelia. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. Am I supposed to defeat it, though? Battle the Pokemon lurking within Verity Cavern. Okay. I guess. I will drink some water first. And this is your friendly reminder to drink water. Water is important. We are made of water. I don't remember what that guy needed or was good against, so I'm just gonna take my Snorlax in. Go. I'm assuming. I have no idea. Poke Scholar, we summon you. Yeah, really. A 58. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Hey, wait, you weren't supposed to get a second turn yet. Okay, it currently says we should be going back and forth. It missed. And... Am I allowed? Looks like I'm allowed to. I don't know if I'm supposed to just outright defeat them or if I'm allowed to catch them if I can. But since they let me do that, I'm gonna go ahead and try catching it. And there goes Snorlax. Great. Fantastic. Cool. It's got the only one with the moves. Oof. Okay, guess I'm gonna do my Typhlosion. Oh no. Oh no. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Okay, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sacrifice my Staraptor because I need to go revive my Snorlax. And 50, 60, 30, 220. Okay. That'll take that Staraptor. Yep. Then we'll go ahead and bring out Bibarel. likely take it out. Okay, not quite. And it's not gonna stay. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. I have a good draw. Cool. Good thing I sacrificed a raptor instead of a Snorlax, though. Would have been better to not sacrifice any Pokemon, of course. That's the way, Pixelvelia. Yeah. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you've caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Not quite yet. You feel a mysterious presence. Oh, hello. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for trials. Annie's cheer. Oh, snap. It's already that time. I guess I'm gonna wait. She did eat later today. Sorry, that was an alarm for my dog's dinner time, but she ate pretty late this morning, so I'm gonna give it another few here. I guess let's go to Mesprit here. Uh-oh. Your emotions. Share them with me. I imagine that's what it sounds like. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. He's so unamused. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Is there a correct and wrong answer? I don't know. Bewilderment. Let's go with that. It embodies everything. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It is a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I accepted. I didn't really have much of a choice. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtain Mesprit's plume. Plume? As in feather? Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. The red chain of destiny, I think. Yeah. Bye, I guess. I can't even imagine what that must feel like, having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now we've 2 lakes left to visit. Hooray. Is there nothing else in here? Just... okay. Guess not. Onward we go. Oh, my dog, dinner! Not yet. Not quite yet. Looks like that worked out well, Pixelvelia. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Hisui, Volo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kohita's home? Yeah. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. I've only done one. There's not much progress made. I'm only 33% of the way done. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our minds and they'll give us this thing and it'll let us bind the world and solve all this mess. But how? Why? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? We probably wouldn't. One might even say the world, time, space, and all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Okay, now this sounds like a philosophy course. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Ouch. Dang. What a way to throw some shade, lady. I don't know if that's rude or not. Can I pick any of this? No. Dang. I was hoping for new plants. Does this mean I can rest here? No, I have to go to one of the camps. Ah, curses. And then Abra lets me look at my pastures. How? Oh, I'd have to look at them individually to see which one's an alpha. Okay. Okay. I need to go rest somewhere though. But I guess let's save. Oops. That's not the button. And then let's go to... It wouldn't be Lake Acuity. What's the other one? Lake... Where are we headed? It is... No, that's Lake Acuity. What's the other one? Y. Lake Valor should be the next one. And this one's in the Mirelands. Forgot how close it is to each camp, so I'm just gonna go to the bogs. Oh, right. I need to take a rest. Was that tent here before? We're rested and healthy again. I don't remember this tent being here. Okay, he just says the same thing as usual. So I don't know what I need for this next one, but I'm gonna go ahead and just travel to the diamond settlement here. And then nope, that's not the button. Ooh, bit of a choke. Would you stop with the freaking climbing of the trees? Then I don't remember. Nope, get down. Get down. I don't remember if there was anything to pick up here. It does not look like. Alrighty. Onward. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption much like Lake Verity, though there are also other theories that say it was carved out of the mist of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what legend would have us believe. Okay. Beeping of the Arc phone. Reveal yourself, Azelf. Reveal. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Pixelvelia. Yeah, well. In we go, Pixelvelia. I imagine strong Pokemon could await inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Great. What level was the other one? 58? Are they all going to be around the same thing? Let's see what we're up against. Oh, snap. What is that thing? He's a blowfish. A menacing Pokemon waits before you. Watch it, Pixelvelia. I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. Great. I don't... I'm gonna go with Luxray. Fishy me. Or is it supposed to be high pitched? I don't know with this Pokemon. It just looks very angry. Overquill. Okay, this one's also level 58. Holy cow. Huh. I mean, what type of Pokemon is this if it's not a water type? Dang it, I was hoping it would get zapped a little bit. To paralyze. There we go. Oh no! Okay, I'm not gonna be able to catch it. It's gonna recoil. It survived? It survived its own recoil? Oh, recoil is like a set percentage, isn't it? That's probably why. In you go. Please. Please don't kill yourself. Don't kamikaze, just stay on the ball. Son of a... It's gonna kamikaze. Hey, kamikaze. Not what I wanted. I wanted to catch it. That's my pixelvelia. You feel a mysterious presence. Kyun. Oh dear. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Oh dear. Oh, with bombs? Did those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at a Zelf. Yeah, I'm not... You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? No. Did I, like, move too far away, or what happened? Don't know what happened there. Well, I guess I don't need my luxury right this second, but don't know what happened. What the? It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? Yes. So it only gives me a certain number of shots and then asks me if I want to continue. Am I actually supposed to hit it? Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Yeah, I'm not through yet. Oops. take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Oh, what the? Okay, this thing is weird. You obtain a Zelf's Fang. Proof that you have completed the trial set by a Zelf, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor. This item is needed to forge the red chain. Okay, well I didn't really hit it, but sure. I just threw it in its space bubble. Just one more to go. Sure. Okay, so I need to run to the bathroom. So I'm gonna get us back to the ladies' camp. Actually, no. I'm gonna get us back to one of the other camps so I can rest up. I assume all went well, Pixelvelia. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I can think of 2 reasons: to keep the chain safe and to test us. Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? The wrong hands, you say? Though, having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return to Mistress Cojita's home? I'll stay here. Then we'll go ahead and see you there when you join us. Fishy, fishy. Okay, so I need to rest. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just save from here. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You get to hear this very lovely, mysterious music while I'm gone. But from here, I'll go back to Cojita because I guess I need to go see her again before I go to Alabaster. But we'll go from there. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I have pottied. My dog is in the process of being pottied by my wonderful partner. Her dinner is ready to go, so hopefully she will just devour that and not throw it up. Because my partner kind of overdid it on the kibble a little bit, so I try to balance out the chicken and rice for her upset tummy. But we'll see how that goes. And then I also took my meds because that was that last alarm. So should be good. Give me 1 second to respond to a few messages here. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay, so then let us... Actually, I need to cross things out in the app first. Oops. That's not what I want. Okay. Cool. So that should all be good now. Hopefully. Alright. So let us go to Kogita. Yep, ancient retreat. Let us go. Let's go. So that's a Zelf's Fang. I sense a warmth to it. The Pokemon of the lakes are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon were truly to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it, Pixelvelia. There's no time to lose. We've got one material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Yeah. Oh, is there a mass outbreak right now? That would make sense. Ice Peak, I think is the name of it. The one that's right next or right across the waterfall. Okay. So now I need to go this way. Wait. I'm not going in the right direction. Let's go over here. kind of forgot where I was going. I don't know why I thought I was going to the arena. And then I don't think there's anything on this island to pick up either. Does not look like it. Anyway. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. Pokemon? Pokemon Uxie. My brain's starting to mix words together. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. And the arc phone shall beep, commanding Uxie to unveil itself. Unveil! Right? That's how that works. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go, Pixelvelia. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Thanks. I wonder if it's also going to be a level 58 or if it's going to be actually higher. Now let's see what's waiting for us. Holy cow, what is that? A menacing Pokemon stands before you. I have no idea what this is. I know you don't need me to tell you this, Pixelvelia, but I've still got to say it. Be careful around that thing. I really don't know what that is. It looks like it could be a ghost type, so I'm just gonna throw another ghost type at it. Zoroark? Use Nasty Plot. I have no idea what this is. No effect, huh? So only dark moves have an effect. Or are super effective, I should say. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna see what happens. We'll see if I can catch this one. Since the other one didn't. Oh, never mind. It took a critical hit. It wasn't supposed to be a critical hit. Dang it! I wanted to catch it. Oh well. Knew you could do it, Pixelvelia. You feel a mysterious presence. Ew. And now we have Uxie. Come, I will test your knowledge. Knowledge? Oh, I'm screwed. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? Oh. Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, doesn't let me. Answer me true if answer you would. So unknown has 1. Dusclops has 1. Magneton has 3. So that's 5. Does Zubat even have eyes? Combi. Combi is 2, isn't it? I don't understand how I'm supposed to answer this. Enter your answers together as a series of numbers. Okay, so 2. Does Zubat technically have eyes? I guess it would if Snorlax does, right? Okay. So that was Combi, Zubat. Oh, crap. I already forgot what else. One of them was Magneton. Magneton, I think, has 3. Dusclops has 2. I forgot what the other Pokemon was. I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's not right. So then I need to go do it again. Unknown. Unknown only has 1 eye. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go look up freaking Combi. I thought I knew. Oh, Combi's technically a 3-in-1 face Pokemon. Okay, so then I wasn't thinking of the right one. So then 62131. I'm just gonna look at Magneton real fast because now I don't trust anything. Yeah, Magneton is the 3 magnet one. Okay, so that one's 3. So 62131. Let's try this again. Okay, 62131. Answer me true if answer you would. What? How is that wrong? Does Zubat not count then? Does Zubat technically not have eyes? It doesn't. Zubat flies via sonar. Okay, so 60131. This is just proving that I know nothing about Pokemon. 6, 0, oops, 1, 3, 1. Pew! Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. There. So Zubat technically does not have eyes. It travels via sonar. Ugh. I know absolutely nothing about Pokemon. Is what I'm just realizing here. You obtained Uxi's Claw. Proof that you have completed the trial said by Uxie, the being of knowledge that lives in Lake Acuity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. That's it. You've completed the trials of the 3 lakes. Yay. Alright, give me a second, guys. I need to step away real fast. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I need to go check on my doggo. Alright. So, now we talk to Uxie. Let us get the F out of here. Let me out. It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. We? Who's this we? You didn't do anything. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Hip hip hooray. Oh, I don't have to do any of the traveling? Cool. Makes it easy for me. Oh, that's the slab that we saw that one time. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Showing up only when the time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right, but how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, once said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. And yet. And yet. Oh, look at that. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. They have been summoned. And together they shall create the red chain of binding. I called it destiny, but I guess it's binding. You receive the red chain. Fairly well. So I guess I needed a spirit piece of each one to summon them to this one location. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. You succeeded once again, Pixelvelia. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Himself? What's he thinking? Even if he makes it up there, what can he do against a giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't yet know if our Pixelvelia has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it'll be all right now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off his foolhardy plan of his. This foolhardy plan of his. And there's Ray. Huh? Wait, Pixelvelia, it's you? I can't believe it just let you pass by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be, alright? Wait, 1 second. I'll go get the captain and the professor know... I'll go let the captain and the professor know you're back. Okay. Could have done that myself. Oh, my dear Pixelvelia. Professor, I know you've been worried about Pixelvelia, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Do not mock your elders if you please, Ray. I don't have anything to sniffle, so it just sounds like I'm sniffing. I'm sorry. My nose is actually clear for once. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Of course you did. Just ignore him, Pixelvelia. Anyway, where's Captain Silene? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more full now that Commander Kamado's gone. Oh, crap. Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. No, stop it. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the security corps folk. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Welp. This isn't gonna bode well. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. No one needs to know that I'm working with that man. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use? I visited the lakes. Go on. You explain about the red chain. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Komodo is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountains so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Pixelvelia's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Pixelvelia, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Yay! Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Okay. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. That's an amazing attitude. If my boss didn't want me to decide things for him in his absence, he should not have left me in charge. That's amazing. I absolutely love that attitude. Hey, that's too funny. Okay, what do you guys carry today? Oh, you guys have citrus berries. Oh, but they're so expensive. Why are they so expensive? I want? What do you want? You want the citrus berries? I want them, but they're also expensive, and I don't know how many to even get. The berries? Okay. That sounds like you should be making a trip to the grocery store for berries, sir. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's a lot, though. Nope, I'm doing it. So that way I have 30. And then I can... Don't trigger, don't trigger. Okay. Then I can put... Oops. Can put 8 of them in storage. And that'll leave me with 10. And then I'm gonna go back over her. So not a lot to work with, but it's something. Yeah. I can do these guys. Max potions. I'll do 25 of them. Da 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 da. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of relief in case I need max potions. Just in case. I'm just gonna save here. Look, I have my ID card back. Heap heap hooray! Heap heap hooray! Okay, now they're all acting as normal. Jerks. There you are, Pixelvelia. Irita's already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already started out the mountain? He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Pixelvelia. If you were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a wasting. See you there. Oh, okay. Who's the reckless one? Uh-oh. Who are these children? Really? I'm supposed to read this in a child's voice? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still try to find a way to help us all. That's right, Pixelvelia worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right, and a fine job she did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with the Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. Better be revives. Okay, a single, really, just one max revive. Useless. Your orders are 3. 1, make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3, return here, alive. Okay, lady. You heard the boss man. Boss woman. Boss lady. A baby? Baby rage? I was not gonna make a baby voice. I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. Obtain 3 max potions. Okay. Something, I guess. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adamant and Irita have headed to the peak as well. So now I can climb up there. My good friend Pixelvelia, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Ugh, what are you doing here? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least. I despise you. Okay, so this sounds like endgame stuff. So I'm actually going to stop here for the night. I think we've accomplished a lot. I was able to get the 5th novel done. And then on top of that, we just went through a crap ton of storyline. But I also don't know if I should be leveling up more here. So I'm almost at level 70. Oops, that's not the page. I'm almost at level 70 with some Pokemon. Oof. My Staraptor, Floatzel, and Snorlax are really far behind. I need to use some experience candy on them to catch them up. So, yeah, this is where I'm going to stop. Just because I don't know what's going to happen and how long I'm going to be stuck playing whatever's next with Commander Kamado. But that'll be what I go for next time. I don't know if it's going to play out like the... What's it called? Like the nobles where if I die, I can... What's it called? I can revive. Or I can continue. I don't know if that'll play out that way. But we'll see. Oh, where are the max revives? Why are they not in my pocket? Oh, I did max potions, not max revives. I'm an idiot. Can I even make max revives? Now that I think about it. No, I can't even make max revives. Okay, but I have potions. That's fine. I'll just do more. Okay. What was the goal? 75? The 75 was for the last noble at most. But I didn't have a leveling up goal this time around. So that's what I'm saying. Next stream will be Friday. That'll be the first thing that we do. We're just going to go ahead and climb up and go to wherever Kamado's at. See what happens. If it plays out like the nobles where I can just continue from like X spot, then I might just play it out that way and see how I do. If I'm struggling too much, I might just go back and grind a little while. Which is going to feel weird because I'm going to be grinding in this nonsense. So, we'll see how it goes. This will be very weird to be grinding in. But yeah. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you were somewhat entertained. I know some were entertained by voices that I didn't even realize I was like really making. I just hear something in my head and that's kind of how it came out for some of these characters. But yeah, we'll see how it goes with Commander Kamado. I'm very confused as to like who's the villain here, or villains if there's multiples, but that'll be for next time. So yeah, thank you for coming on through. I hope you all have a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Remember to keep drinking water. Water is very important. If you want to catch up on any of the, any of the VODs, they are available on YouTube, especially if you want to watch from the get-go. There's the YouTube. They are available on YouTube. If you want to follow me on any other socials, I manually send out messages on when I go live on Blue Sky, Twitter, and Instagram stories. So you can follow me there as well. And I do try to put out a short every single day. So there is also that if you want to take a look at any of those short shenanigans. But yeah, thank you all for coming on by tonight and going back in time with me to be a Pokemon trainer. I will see you all on Friday. Bye.